to Luxe Laser and Better Living. We are out here at Luxe Laser. It's one of my favorite places to be. We have so much fun. I'm here with Nicole. We're talking about hair removal, something we all think about all the time, especially as women, but especially during the summer. We all want to go to the swimming pool, and we don't want to think about running into shave before we go to the swimming pool.
Absolutely.
So the great news is that you guys have lasers that will take care of hair removal for us. It is a much easier process than the shaving or the other hair removal products, the waxing, all of that stuff.
It is. It's a permanent solution.
Yes.
It picks up on those dark pigmented hairs that are actively growing, which is 20 to 25% at a time. Do come in to me shaved, though, and ready to go. We'll prevent you getting those bumps after shaving. We're going to prevent you having to spend so much extra time in the shower. It's going to be great.
You said something I just caught there. You said, come in to me shaved.
Yes.
Because I remember one time thinking, I'm going to go get my legs waxed. And they said, you have to let your hair grow for like 3 weeks or something. I was like, oh, no, I'll lose my mind. I can't do that.
We want to focus all of our laser energy to the hair follicle. So if you don't come to me shaved, we're going to burn up some of that energy on the hair that's outside of the skin. So yeah, the closer the shave, the better it is.
That is great news for somebody that doesn't want to, you know, they don't want to wait. They don't want to, they like to shave their legs every day.
That's right. It's summertime. We want to wear shorts and skirts and bathing suits, and we don't have to worry about having hair.
That's great. So let's talk about who this is good for.
Anybody, really. All you have to do is have dark hair. It doesn't pick up on grays, blondes, or reds because it's not pigmented. But anybody who has dark hair, we can do it on.
Now, how long does it take? So you said it's a series of treatments?
It's a series of 6 treatments. Okay, so the hair follicles that's actively growing is going to be affected. So it's 20 to 25% at a time. Those hairs that come back after the 5th and 6th treatment, those are the thin, fine hairs that we're working on. So at 6, we say 80 to 100% gone.
So it's a series of 6 to 8 treatments, but we're going to see something
immediately
each time. So it's not like we're not seeing any kind of results.
That's right. This is a good time to get started because if you start today, by next week, you're going to notice that your hair growth is slowing down. Maybe you're not shaving every single day. Maybe it's every 3 to 4 days, and it's coming in thinner. So this is a good time to start.
Well, we're standing in front of one of the lasers that you guys have here today. Each time I'm in here, I'm amazed at the kind of technology that y'all are using. It's really remarkable, the difference, what was being done 10 years ago as opposed to what's being done now.
That's right. Lasers have been around for a long time. They weren't as strong as they are now. They're really focusing in on different areas. So this laser machine only takes 6 treatments. There's other places where they may say 9 to 12 treatments. It's because they're not as strong or maybe not as effective.
So what kind of areas can we do laser treatment on? Because I know there are a lot of guys who have really hairy arms, or maybe they're weightlifters and they have really hairy chests, or, okay, let's be honest, we've all seen the guys who are like gorilla back and they don't want to have hairy backs. Can they do laser treatments on all those areas?
Not only does it benefit the guy, but it benefits the wife not having to shave that back anymore.
Yes.
So yes, my #1 client and the men are doing the hair removal.
And the wives have sent them here, haven't they?
The wives send them here. Yes, absolutely.
So you can do that. You can do legs, all of those.
You can do anywhere that you grow hair, essentially. We do literally from head to toe hair removal.
Because you also think about, as we get older, the face is a real issue.
The face is an issue. Hormone changes, we start you know, having sporadic hair growth. No woman wants to deal with that on their face. Yeah, so we can do anything.
What is the first process? Do we come in here for a consultation? How do we get this process started?
It's pretty simple. You can come to me for a consultation. If you give us a call, though, our staff is very knowledgeable about the process. Usually we can just set you up for an appointment immediately without having to see me ahead of time. But if there's specific questions that you have or concerns, you can come in for a free consultation.
And I'm guessing it would depend on what part of your body you're having done, perhaps how much hair you have. But what kind of time frame are we looking at for one of these appointments?
You're right. It can be as little as 5 minutes. An upper lip or lower face doesn't take more than 5 to 10 minutes. If I'm doing a full back or legs, we're looking about 45 minutes to an hour procedure.
And as usual, whenever I talk to you, I want to know about the pain factor. So when I come in, what's it going to feel like?
It does feel like rubber band snapping, but we have something called a chiller. It blows cold air. I can start at 1, which is something very mild, all the way up to 9, which is blowing really cold air. So we can really take the sting out of it. And then when it's done, it's done. You don't have pain that lingers.
That's good, because there are some, even back in the days when you get waxed, I mean, there's some lingering pain there. So if it's over, we can all take it for a few minutes. We can all take a little bit of pain.
That's right.
Let's talk about what it's like when we come in. So we make the appointment, we come in here, walk us through what the process is going to be like.
You would come back to our room. This is our laser room where we actually perform the procedure. We take a look at the area that's being done. Is the hair thin and fine? Is it coming in coarse? Then we determine what settings we're going to be at. We do adjust our settings per person. You know, fair skin people are in one laser wavelength, and more pigment in your skin, a different wavelength. So after we decide that, we go ahead, we all wear safety goggles at that time, and we get started. It's pretty quick and harmless.
It's always, you guys make things so easy here.
Oh, thank you.
And it's a lot of fun. I'm amazed at all the different things you can do. So how quickly can we get that done? If we make the call today, how soon can we get in?
I'm pretty flexible. Depending on the area, you can usually get in within a couple of days. So give me a call.
Great news. Well, now's the time to get started because you want to get the ball rolling on that and get that hair removal taken care of today. All you have to do is give Luxe Laser a call. You can also always visit them on their website. Perhaps it's hair removal that you're interested in, or maybe it's one of the other fantastic services that they have to offer. Give them a call or visit their website today. We'll be right back on Better Living.